We got another comment though.
Where we at? Matt McKissick. Shout out to you, Matt.
What do you think about the helmet/jersey rule?
I low-key like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'd love to see those yellow helmets back.
For me, man, this as soon as I saw it reminded me of my rookie year because that was the last time we could wear multiple helmets. So I was still in Buffalo, obviously, but I still have like that throwback, the old school helmet. Like we had just
red.
We had 3 separate helmets. We had a red one, we had a white one where we'd have the red buffalo on, and then we switched to a all white with a different color. But I think we had like 3 or 4 helmet combinations that we used, and it was dope. And I remember seeing the stills when they would have the yellow one. Like everybody had these different like one-offs. Like I loved it, and I know they switched it for player health and safety. But we said that was more perception versus reality.
Why did they switch it then?
No, that's what they said. Player health and safety. Because remember the concussion initiative was coming a big deal. And they was like, oh, we need to make sure your helmets are tested and certified. And that is why you can't have 2 helmets. You got to just have one helmet.
Why not get the second one's tested and certified too? Is that just too much to ask? Is that it?
Perception versus reality.
Okay.
That makes too much sense. No, we'll just say we're going to only wear one helmet because it's safer this way for the concussion initiative. And you're sitting here like, oh, well, why wasn't this a part of that? Oh, why wasn't that a part of that? What about this?
Because from the sound of it, you guys actually really like that type of stuff.
No, we love that type of stuff. Absolutely.
It's not like we're making this rule. They don't even care about it anyway.
Love that type of stuff, man.
Is it a lock that we're just bringing the yellow helmets back?
I don't know. I think that was just what they brought it because what other helmet have y'all worn here?
That's it.
Yeah, so I think that's why. Whereas like I know in Buffalo, like they got multiple styles that they could be bringing up. So I don't. Yeah.
They had. Hold on, let me see this. Wasn't it in 94, 96? They were borderline Bumblebee jerseys, but the stripes were going almost diagonally to make like a diamond.
Those, yeah.
I don't know.
Because it kind of like Chicago. Let
me see what helmet they had for that. It looks like it's just an all black helmet.
Gotcha.
So
they almost kind of remind me of like NFL Europe style a little bit too.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just. Is that brown? It looks all black, so technically, I guess you could use the same helmet for that if you want to rock the Bumblebees.
Just take the logo off,
yeah, because that's what the Packers got away with by wearing their throwbacks. Apparently, I would love to see the yellow ones.
Yeah,
I would love to see the yellow ones. That means I don't know. Does that mean we throw those over the Keller Rush? We bring. It has to be with those white pants, though. It has to be.
Nah, I don't know. They're gonna do it like. Yeah, but I don't mix, like, you can't mix a throwback with the Color Rush. That's like fashion forward versus old fashioned.
Well, because the Color Rush jerseys are basically the same jerseys, but they rock the white pants.
The Color Rush is fashion forward. It's Color Rush for a reason. We can't be just mixing, matching that, man. You keep the old stuff with the old stuff, man.
Well, they should just bring back the old ones then.
Yeah, do that then, but still keep the Color Rush as the Color Rush.
Oh, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
Don't be.
That's why I was just questioning it. I agree with you. It wouldn't make sense.
Don't mess up a good thing. That Color Rush is perfect, baby.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I love that.
Dude, we could. I mean, think of the combos. That. We should just go all out, honestly. Next season.
We're hitting with all gold.
Bring the Bumblebees back.
Gotta have the Bumblebees.
Bring these ones with the yellow helmets. Give us 2 games with that because it's been a while.
Can we get an all white too?
Those would be badass.
White out.
I've seen some mock-ups of it. It looks pretty good. We used to do it back in the 60s.
I'm a white out guy. I like all white.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Bumblebees, the yellow helmet alternates with the white pants, black jerseys.
Okay.
Could we do a 70s with the block letter or the block numbers? We could do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Only
and then
in Pittsburgh
2 Keller Rushes.
Have I ever heard about block numbers being so significant?
Oh,
like I've heard a lot of people bring up block numbers. I was like, I've never thought about the style of number.
We might need to switch to that full time. Honestly,
like what?
Yeah.
Why are block numbers so important? I don't understand it, man.
Because those were our jerseys all the way up until I think maybe 2000 or 2001.
Okay.
Like all the way from I think till the franchise started. So like the 70s, you're all associated with those block numbers.
Got you.
80s, 90s, and then we switched in the 2000s. Maybe when we went to Hines. So the numbers that we have right now is basically the Ben era.
Okay.
Every other year or era in Steelers history has been the block numbers. That's why people got an affinity for it.
Okay. That makes sense then.
It's that classic look.
I like that right there. All right, so we're going to get to some more of these comments on the jerseys, but I'm going to read this first one while you start looking at them jersey ones real quick. But Michael Patrick McCracken, we appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He says, I'm excited for the season. I was last year to Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Nice.
Shout out to you, man, in New Mexico. Man, I wish it was close to New Mexico where we're playing. Maybe Cali?
Yeah.
That's probably closest.
That's probably closest.
Yeah, because
I think the next one's Minnesota or KC.
Yeah. Dang, man. But either we hope you pull up on one of these games, and we're gonna need to bump into you, baby. Yes, indeed.
So we got, in terms of the jerseys, sounds like the NFL is lazy from Call Me K. Manuel Molina says it's all about the money. Yellow helmets were so clean, also from Manuel Molina.
Yellow helmets would be fire.
See what else we got. Yeah, yellow helmets were fire from South Florida Steel.
Now, Little Votto, we appreciate you as well. Little Votto says yellow helmets or the matte black helmet for next year.
Matte black. We've never had that.
I know. Would you be down for a matte black?
Would we have our logo on it then? I can't envision it. Yeah, I can't envision the helmet with the logo on it. So it would have to be we could probably roll with the all black helmet with bumblebees or like these 94 retros or whatever the hell these were. Because you see him.
Do it too. Yeah, I'm looking. I can see it.
Color Rush, just all black helmet.
Do the color. Oh, murder black.
I think here's what you'd have to do: the matte helmet, but then you'd have to have the logo just as yellow. Like you would have to outline it. You know what I mean? Outline the circle. That's just yellow, and then all the diamonds are just like gold too.
You could. You got.
I think that's what it would have to be.
John Doe says he likes the all white. He thinks the all white will look sick.
I do too. I agree.
All white is fire. You can't go wrong with the all white.
The all white would be sick. I don't think we've done that since like the 60s. Because we didn't do that in the 70s. It was you could look it up. It was way back in the 60s.
And now Kenneth also says this: don't mess with the color rush. You can't mess with the color rush. I think the color rush is perfect. You mix and match your helmets. I don't want to do that. Oh, now Luke brings up a good point here when it comes to these jerseys. He says, "What about the gray face mask? He feels like he needs that back for the throwbacks."
Oh yeah. Gray
face mask, right?
Easily. Yeah. If we're gonna do the 70s throwbacks, we should have the gray face mask. He's 100% right.
He caught it. All right. Gray face mask.
That's a great call.
Jeez, man, I'm getting. I gotta learn. I'm
Someone's bringing up the 1934 jerseys.
What did I put out? What that look like?
So that's the second year. Hold on, I gotta see this. I think they got them in did they say a Star Wars custom? I just typed in 1934 jersey. That's not gonna get me anywhere. We got some random jerseys. I think that's the one I was talking about. The one that they brought back in 94.
With the stripes on it going vertical.
Yeah.
That's clean.
They're not bad. It basically be the bumble. I like the bumblebees better than those, but they're pretty close to the bumblebees.